My name is Michael Berquist.
And I'm Nicole Spadaro.
And we'll be performing Measure for Measure. I am Claudio.
And I'm his sister Isabella.
Oh, dear sister, what's the comfort?
Why, as all comforts are most good indeed. Lord Angelo, having affairs to heaven, intends you for his swift ambassador, where you shall be an everlasting leaguer. Therefore, your best appointment make with speed. Tomorrow you set on.
But is there no remedy?
None but such remedy as to save a head, to cleave a heart in twain.
But is there any?
Yes, brother, you may live. There's a devilish mercy in the judge, if you'll implore it, that will free your life, but fetter you till death.
Perpetual durance.
Aye, just perpetual durance. A restraint, though all the world's festivity you had to determine scope.
But in what nature?
In such a one as, you consenting to it, would bark your honor from that trunk you bear, leaving you naked.
Let me know the point.
Oh, I do fear thee, Claudio, and I quake, lest thou a fever's life shouldst entertain, and 6 or 7 winters more respect than perpetual honor. Darest thou die? The sense of death is a most apprehension, and the poor beetle that we tread upon in corporal sufferance finds a pang as great as when a giant dies.
Why give you me this shame? Think you I can a resolution fetch from flowery tenderness? No. If I am to die, I will encounter darkness as a bride and hug it in mine arms.
There spake my brother, there my father's grave did utter forth a voice. Yes, thou must die. Thou art too noble to conserve a life in base appliances. This outward, sainted deputy, who self visage and deliberate word, nips you from the head, and follies doth in you, as falcon doth the fowl is yet a devil. His filth, when being cast, would appear a pond as deep as hell.
The precise Angelo.
Oh, 'tis the cunning livery of hell, with damp spy to invest and cover imprecise guards. Dost thou think, Claudio, if I'll yield to my virginity, thou mightst be freed?
Oh heavens, it cannot be.
Yes. He'll give thee from this rank offense, so to offend him still. This night's night I'm to do what I abhor to name, or else thou diest tomorrow.
Thou shalt not do it.
Oh, were it but my life, I'd throw it down for your deliverance as frankly as a pin.
Thanks, dear Isabel.
Be ready, Claudio, for your death tomorrow.
Yes. Has he affections in him that thus could make him bite the law by the nose? For sure it is no sin, or of the deadly 7 it is the least.
Which is the least?
If it were damnable, he being so wise, why should he for the momentary trick be perdurably fined? Oh, Isabel!
What says my brother?
That is a fearful thing.
And shame in life a hateful.
Aye, but to die and go we know not where. To lie in cold obstruction and to rot. This sensible war motion to become a needed clod. This delighted spirit to bathe in fiery floods, or to reside in thrilling regions of thick-ribbed ice. To be imprisoned in the viewless winds and blown about with reckless violence round about the pendant world. Or to be worse than worse, that of uncertain and lawless howling. Do howl, it's too horrible. The weariest and most loathed worldly life that age, ache, penury, and imprisonment can lay upon nature is a paradise to what we fear of death.
Alas! Alas!
Oh, sweet sister, let me live. What sin you do to save a brother's life, nature dispenses with the deed so far that it becomes a virtue.
Oh, you beast! Oh, faithless coward! Oh, dishonest wretch! mother played my father fair, in such warped, slippery wilderness, ne'er issued from his blood. Take my defiance, die, perish, might but my bending down, reprieve thee from thy fate, it should proceed. I'll pray 1,000 prayers to thy death, no word to save thee.
Nay, hear me, Isabel.
Oh, fie, fie, fie! Thy sin is not accidental by trade. Mercy to thee will prove itself abode. 'Tis best that thou diest quickly.
Nay, hear me, Isabella.